Hey guys, it's CV Tsukiyomi, and today I'm going to show you a long overdue, but finally here, Gold Paladin deck. This is the way I run it. It's kind of like the Garmore variant. It's a little bit different, but I do have my own tech choices in there that I prefer, and we'll get on with it. So starting off with the grade 3s, because I always start with the grade 3s. I play 4 Garmore, just a very consistent card. I want to open up with it. So that's why I play 4. 2 Ezels because the Superior Ride is nice, but if you do draw the Ezel, it makes the Superior Ride invalid. So that's why I play 2, because in case I draw 1, at least I know I still have 1 inside of the deck. And then 2 Gigantic Destroyer. This is new. I do like this. I like this more than the Sagramore, because the Sagramore does waste the Counterblast, and I can reach that 21 number without Sagramore, so it's perfectly fine with me. Because if I have it behind something like Slagle Dagger, it'll hit for 21. And if I had it behind Gareth, he'll hit 20, and that's enough for me because against 10k Vanguards, 20k is good, and if I have 11k Vanguards, then 21 is good. They're all possible because I can search those cards out with Garmore. So, there you go. I can get the field I want. Grade 2s, I play 1 Vivian. Some people will question why you're only playing 1. You won't see it very often. You probably won't see it at all. Not true, because I play Garmore. End of story. Garmore can get anything. That's why basically anything you need, except for grade 3s. But I play the 1 because I want variety in my grade 2 lineup. And it's just nice to have. It's just nice to know that I have it, because there might be some situations where it can be good to use. So that's why I play 1. 4 Trip, 4 Bowman, and 2 Namail Lion. I chose to play the Namail Lions because they are pretty good. They're pretty good defensive card, I guess you'd like to say. I don't want to play the Slagle Sword because while that is also a very good card, the Namail Lions can help a defensive and can help in a defensive aspect of the deck, which is why I chose to run it. Yeah, I don't, and plus I don't want to waste the counterblast with the Slagle Sword. So, grade 1s, I play 4 Halo Shield Mark. For when limit break, when people hit big, they hit big, and you can't just always drop out so many cards. This is an answer out to it. Instead of dropping maybe 3 or 4 cards, you only have to drop 2. So play 4 of those. Some people might tell you that 4 is too much, but in reality, how often are you going to have all 4 in the game? You'll probably only get 3 at most. So, I mean, that's not really bad. That's good. So, 3 Slagle Sword, or Slagle Dagger, sorry. I always get their names mixed up. Slagle Dagger. Slagle Dagger, in a lot of cases, can help you get over the sweet spot when you attack. Like, let's say, like Gigantic Destroyer. If I have the Gigantic Destroyer behind it, it'll hit for 21. So pretty good. It can just help you get over the sweet spot. I don't want to play the Axe Girl because that will not help me get over the sweet spot in a lot of situations, and its effect is like almost irrelevant. So not gonna even try it. So yep. Continuing on, I play 4 Gareth for the Superior Ride and also a great rear guard. So very very good. And then I play 2 Tron and 1 Charge Goal. People are probably gonna ask why the 1 Charge Goal and 2 Tron. Charge Goal is actually pretty good. I really do like Charge Goal. The only problem I have with the Charge Goal is that you won't, if you run out of soul, he's kind of dead after that. And Charge Goal is kind of situational because, like I said, he's good if you're playing against 11k Vanguards, and the Tron is good if you're hitting against 10k Vanguards. Before, funny story is I used to play 1 Charge Goal, 1 Tron, and 1 Precipice of Whirlwind Sagramore, but because I told myself, like, how often are you going to open up with any of these cards? Probably never. And then the first game I played with the deck, I opened up with Tron, and it was the only thing I could ride, so then I was like, screw that. I was like, screw that, and then I played the second Tron because I didn't want that to happen again. So, yeah, funny story. But basically, it just depends on your matchup. If you have Garmore and you're playing against someone who has a 10k Vanguard, you play the Tron, okay? But if you read that they have like a 11k Vanguard, then you go Charge Goal, because this is 26 and this is 25. 26 is the sweet spot against 11k, 25 is the sweet spot against 10k. Okay? Like, if I play against, like, Angel Feathers, Grand Blue, Spike Brothers, Gold Paladin. Oh well, not Gold Paladin. So those three so far. Just depends. You gotta read it yourself. You have to read whether they have the 11 or if they have the 10, and judging on what they're gonna do. So that's the debate between those two cards. So yeah, and plus Charge Goal can actually be used on a rearguard Garmore and hit for 21 while this is still here, and so you're basically hitting for 25 and 21, which is really good. So yeah, it's always nice to have the one Charge Goal for sure, but Tron overall, in my opinion, is the more consistent card. Just because, like, there's not a lot of 10k, not a lot of 11k Vanguards, and if there are, you have an answer, which is why you play one of those. Alright, my starting Vanguard, I play the Cub. I play the Cub instead of the Kron because the 4000 Counterblast 1 look for the top 5 cards of your deck, and if you have a grade 3, you add it to your hand. I feel like it's kind of like a gamble, which is why I don't know whether I want to use it yet. I'd rather use this and try to get the Superior Ride to fuel up for Soul for Charge Goal, and then and in most cases, if I don't get the Superior Ride off, the +5 is more relevant to me than the 4. So, like, because this can help me if I hit for 15, it's good against 10k Vanguards. So yeah, so the +5 is very relevant. So yeah, I haven't decided whether I want to play Kron yet. I'll try it, but right now this is what I'm trying right now. And trigger lineup, I play 8 critical, and I play the 4 draw, and I play 4 heal. I like this trigger lineup the best. I like this trigger lineup in almost all my decks, and some people have, like, actually asked me, like, why is your trigger lineup, like, almost similar to all your decks? Well, it's because I like having this even balance of triggers that can help out on any given turn. So, like, I like the critical because they're good on my turn. Okay, if I damage check them, they're not good on my turn. So, like, that's kind of the downside. But if I play a lot of them and I hit them on my turn, that's good. Now I play the draws and the heals because these are good on both my turn and my opponent's turn. Because if I get the draw, if I damage check into this, I still get the +1 off the draw and the power. If I damage check into the heal, I get to still heal 1 and I get the power. But these cards are also good on my turn as well because it's just more of a balance, okay? That's why I don't play the stands, because the stands are not good on your opponent's turn. The stands, like, you could maybe drop the crits and play stands. I don't know. I just personally like crits because crits, in my opinion, are better than stands. So they're just more aggressive. But that's why I tried making this trigger lineup very balanced. So I have 8 triggers that are good on my turn and 8 triggers that are good on both my turn and my opponent's turn. That's what I tried going for. So, yeah. Not much else I can say there. I don't play the new draw trigger because the new draw trigger, in my opinion, I know some people play it and they do like it, but for me, the draw trigger's effect is, like, really situational. Like, you won't get it off all the time, and for the sake of pushing for damage, in case I need to play this, the 4 is not nearly as relevant as the 5, which is why I play this as opposed to the +4000 Hawk thing or the Bird Eagle thing. Just because if I need to push, like, late game, this is a good choice. Giving my guy +5000 can help me get over the sweet spot, as opposed to being a +4. So you have to take that into consideration. That's just my personal preference. I'm not saying the other card's not good. It's just through my testing, I don't think it's very good. I like this card better, so. Yup, that's my Gold Paladin deck, guys. Tell me what you guys think. What would you change? Don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. So it's CV Tsukiyomi out. Next profile I'll be doing is my Kagero Lawkeeper deck. So thumbs up for that. Peace out.